Welcome guys, so thanks for joining the channel. I have a quick roulette strategy I want to show you guys. It's one that I just kind of made up. Right now I'm in the studio, I'm not at the casino, but we're going to go to an online simulator and test it out just to kind of give you guys the rundown. I'm just going to call it the intersection because technically what we're trying to do is hit an intersection between the dozen and the column on the roulette board. It's going to start out with $10 units. And we're just going to increase every time we lose. Some of you guys might give me some heat because I'm not doing this in a real casino, but it's all good because I'm just showing you what the strategy is. You can take it however you want. And eventually I will do this in a real casino. Alright guys, so here's the board. So what we're going to do is we're going to take $10 and we're going to put one on the dozen and one on the column of whichever number hit last. So 10 was the number that hit last, so here's the intersection. And the $20 total bet. We're starting with a $500 bankroll. And let's roll.
No more bets.
$32 is a miss. So what we're going to do is $10 on the third dozen and the second column because that's where 32 intersects. And we're going to spin. We're not going to increase until we lose twice. Do not increase until we lose 2 times. Alright, we actually got the column and the dozen right there, so we got the intersection, so we won 40 bucks. So we're going to go back to the original $10, so we're just going to rebet.
No more bets.
$36. Alright, we got the dozen but not the column, so we made 10 bucks there. And let's see what we're up right now. We are currently up 30 bucks right now. Alright, so we're going to rebet and we're going to spin.
No more bets.
18. And we would have won that. I should have moved it when the 36 hit. So yeah, let's try this again. Okay, so we got the second dozen and the top column there because that's what intersects on the 18.
No more bets.
27. Alright, we got the column, so we won 10 bucks. Now we're going to move it to the third dozen and the first column because that's intersects 27. And we're rolling again.
No more bets.
Alright, we got it. It's good, we got the intersection. So we're currently up 60 bucks. We're going to repeat that and we're going to spin again.
No more bets.
Alright, we got the column. Let's see. So you guys pretty much understand from here what I'm doing. And I want to try to get into
No more bets.
some muddy water so we can see how the bets increase, how well it does. Alright, we missed that one.
No more bets.
Alright, we got the dozen there.
No more bets.
Alright, we got the dozen. So now we're going to move this down to the last column because that intersects the 4.
No more bets.
Alright, that time we got the column, not the dozen. So we're moving this to the third dozen and the third column. Just looking for an intersection.
No more bets.
Alright, got the column. And let's see what we're up right now. All right, we're up 90 bucks. That's pretty good. So we're going to spin again.
No more bets.
All right, we got the dozen. $10 profit.
No more bets.
We haven't really gone to the part where we have to take a whole lot of risk yet, so. So that's good. So now we're going third dozen, second column.
No more bets.
All right, we're actually going to increase now. So we're going 20 on the dozen, and we're going 20 on the column. 18 was the last number that hit, so that's the intersection.
No more bets.
All right, we got the dozen. And let's see how much we are up. We're up 80. So we're just going to repeat that bet real quick.
No more bets.
All right, perfect. So we got the dozen and the column there, so that's an $80 win. So normally I would probably quit right here, but we're just going to keep going to see how much money we can make. So we're up 160. So we're starting back over with the bankroll 500. 29 was the last number that hit, so we're putting 10 on the dozen and 10 on the second column. And we're just going to start back over. So
No more bets.
all right, we got the column there. So now we're going to put 10 on the dozen and 10 on the second column.
No more bets.
All right, $10 profit there because we hit the column. Now we're going to put 10 here and 10 there.
No more bets.
Never good to hit the zero, but we're just going to keep it the same way it was, and we're not going to increase yet. We're just going to keep going with the the $20 bet.
No more bets.
All right. So we got the column there. So we're going to move 10 here, 10 there. And we're currently up 10 bucks. We're not up a whole lot right now.
No more bets.
Keep going. Nice. All right, gonna go there.
No more bets.
All right, that's a column winner. See if we can get one of these intersections here. All right, another column winner. Getting pretty lucky with these, actually.
No more bets.
All right, that's a loser. So we're going to go ahead and increase the bet to 20 for the dozen and 20 for the column. It's a $40 total bet.
No more bets.
Worst case scenario. All right, so we're going to rebet that, and we're going to add 10 to each one. And right now, so we started at 500 and we're only down to 480, so it's not too bad. All right, we're going to keep going.
No more bets.
Nice. So we got the top column there. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to go back 1 unit. Actually, I think I'm just going to go back to the beginning. I think that's how it works. Yeah. We're doing the Delton Bear betting strategy where you add 1 unit. And whenever we get a hit, we'll go back down to the original.
No more bets.
All right, we got the dozen. Let's see, so we're actually up 20.
No more bets.
Nice, we got the intersection there, so we got the dozen and the column. So we're going to keep that there. It brings us up to 550, I believe. Okay, we missed that. So we're going to go 20 on the dozen, 20 on the column.
No more bets.
That's a miss. So now we're going to go 30. Both of these, $60 total bet.
No more bets.
We're getting hit hard. This is good though. It's going to show us. So now we're going 40. $80 total bet.
No more bets.
Perfect. That's what we needed right there. So we got the intersection. We got the dozen and the column. That was good. So now we're going to go back down to the original. $10. And we are up 100 right now. So we're going to keep going.
No more bets.
Alright, this time I think we're just going to jump up to the 20. We're just going to go up 1 each time every time we lose.
No more bets.
$30 on the dozen, $30 on the column, intersecting the 11.
No more bets.
And we missed both. So 40 and 40. $80 total bet.
No more bets.
Nice, we got the dozen. So we're gonna go down to 20. So we're gonna cut it in half. And we are currently at 520 right now.
No more bets.
Okay. 30 and 30.
No more bets.
Alright, we got the column. We're going to keep it at 30.
No more bets.
Nice. Okay, we're just going to go down 1. So 20 and 20, $40 total bet. We're at 540 right now.
No more bets.
We're not risking a whole lot. It's not crazy. Okay, we're going to 30.
No more bets.
Okay, now we're going to jump to 50. Normally I'd go up, but I'm going to do a little bit of the Fibonacci betting sequence. We're going to kind of blend them in a little bit. The more I lose, the higher up I'm going to go faster. So we're going to try to get some of this money back so we can get into some profit.
No more bets.
Okay, 50, so let's just go 75. $150 total bet. We're at 340.
No more bets.
We need to hit something. Okay, that's good. We won 75 there. We go back down to 50.
No more bets.
Alright, 50, so we got the column there. And we're going to go back down to 30. What we're looking for is if we can hit an intersection when the bet is kind of increased.
No more bets.
We'll actually be in some decent profit. Alright, we got the column. So let's go down to 20. Let's see where we're at right now. Alright, we're almost back to even. Not very good.
No more bets.
Alright, we're jumping to 50.
No more bets.
Alright, we got the 11 there. And we're just going to keep it at 50 for right now. See if we can hit one more.
No more bets.
Alright, we got that. Go to 25. And we're up 55 bucks.
No more bets.
Alright, going to 50. Intersecting the 28.
No more bets.
Nice. Got the column there. Keep it at 50. So we're going to hit one more.
No more bets.
Okay, we got the column there. Keeping it at 50.
No more bets.
Nice. Alright, that's what we're looking for right there. So we got the intersection, so we made 200 bucks there. And let's see, so we were at $805 from 500 plus the other ticket that we printed out. We brought 500 to 660. So that's a total profit of, yeah, so that's a total profit of 465. So, all right, I think we're going to stop here, guys, and thanks for joining.